Y'all, in one of my shorts previously, I said that what these liars are doing is basically psychology 101. So, as I'm finishing this book, something came to my mind, right? I'm finishing this book, the one that I've been reading the different, sections to you guys. And I came across another one of these liars. Nevertheless, Psychology 101. How so? Some of you probably recognize this name, Abraham Maslow. He came up with a theory, something called, they refer to it as Maslow's hierarchy of needs, right? So it's a pyramid, right? It's a pyramid. Let's go right. We'll start here. So this is the foundation. I hope you guys can see that. This is the foundation, right? This right here, these liars, they are not talking to God. All they want is your money. Everything that they're doing is about money. They love money. So no matter which way you go, it's all about money. And I'm going to show you what I mean. Okay, so here in his hierarchy of needs is the basics for every person, right? Where is the dry erase at in this? So let's do it. Physiology, right? Right there. What is that? Your house. You need shelter. So let me change that. You need shelter. What else can go here? You need to eat, right? What else? You need clothes. Water. Basically, eat as food. Just the basic necessities right now, right? The basic necessities. And this is how these liars get your money, because they have you believe that God is talking to them, right? And that if you give your last, like the widow woman, oh, her meal, the oil in the meal, it didn't run dry. It just kept on. So give your money to the prophet, and you're going to get this, right? You're going to get all this stuff. Is that not what they tell you? Is that not what they do? Okay, let's go. So this is the foundation of Maslow's theory, right? Okay, so let's go to the next one, which is where they come in again. So basically I think I drew my pyramid's gonna be too small, but we'll get through it. Here, safety. How would false prophets, how are these liars using the second foundation, your basic necessity, your physiology? Remember, it's all about money. You give them your money, then God's going to give you that house that you want. You give them your money, like that liar, the one that they just caught, well, whatever his name is, he took the people's money and see, they don't care about your needs. They don't care about your needs because they take your money and they make sure that they have shelter. They make sure that they have food. That liar went and spent $10,000 of your money on crab legs. Who eats $10,000 worth of crab legs but the devil? Clothes. See, they take your money and they make sure they have all of their basic needs met. They could care less if you're homeless. They could care less. So here, it's just nothing but manipulation of what is common to man. These things are common to man. And the devil has taught them how to sucker you out of your money based upon Maslow's hierarchy of needs. Safety. Isn't that what these liars come in? Witches. You ever heard that? Oh. You got witches in your family? Do you? The great God of heaven, he tells us who the witches are. And all of them are witches. What else do they? Oh, somebody's got black magic on you. Right? It's a threat to your safety. Right? What else do they tell you? What else is a threat to your safety? The witches, the black magic. If you don't give your money, God said that he's going to kill you. Right? Like that liar, Prophet Productions. Within 1 hour, she went and gave multiple so-called words from God. First, he was blessing everybody. Oh, he just blessing. Oh, man, he said he just going to open up the windows of heaven. Oh, you're going to get a quadruple. And then in the same hour, she said, oh, God said he killing all y'all. What? Safety, right? So that liar, like her and Stephanie P. Smith and so many others, they play on your safety because this is one of the needs common to man is for people to feel safe. So if you feel threatened in any way, give your money and they can pray against that. Right? Be obedient. If you're not obedient, what's going to happen? Right? If you don't listen to what they're saying, what's going to happen? The big D word. And by D, I don't mean dumb like they are. DEATH. Isn't that what they do? Manipulate you guys into believing that your safety is at risk. But if you give them money, if you're obedient, you can be fine. What else do they do? Witches, black magic, curses, right? Generational curses, right? Ooh, that's not good. That's a threat to your safety. What else is there? Oh, bloodline, your tainted bloodline. Right? That's a threat to your safety. And guess what? You give them your money, they can help pray against that. What's the third stage that these liars manipulate you guys? What's the third stage? Relationships. Right? Relationships. And what do these liars do? Oh, they got a word. So relationships, Maslow calls it love and belonging, you know what I mean? So we can put love here. And is this not what is common to man? Is it not? Who doesn't want to be in love? Are you guys getting it now? Is it starting to make sense? So what do these liars do for your money, right? They come and they tell you, oh, they got a word. God told them that your spouse is on the way. Your spouse, right? Kingdom spouse? Isn't that what they call it? Right? Your relationships. That relationship with your family member, it's going to be improving. They're going to come back to you, right? Somebody from your past is going to be coming back, right? Past relationships are going to blossom. Isn't that what they tell you? Why? Because this stage, this relationship stage, that's common to every person in the world. Every person wants affiliation, right? So what's the fourth stage? Is that not what they do? Tell you that you're going to be getting married, right? Marriage is in the air. Marriage, they had a dream about wedding rings. And the more money you give, the closer you get to your so-called kingdom spouse. What's the fourth stage? What's the fourth stage that is common to man? So we got the basic, this is just the necessities, like our immediate necessities. We gotta eat, we gotta drink water, we gotta have some place to sleep, we gotta eat, so they take advantage of that. The more money you give, you're gonna get plenty of this, right? Oh, your safety. Oh, there's curses, there's witches. They're coming after you, right? So they take advantage of that. And then what's the third thing? Relationships, promising you're getting married, right? Oh, your marriage is just gonna go through the roof. You're gonna marry a millionaire. Then what's the fourth stage? Esteem. And this is where these liars really get to you guys. Can you guys see that? Let me see. Yup, you can. Esteem. How do these liars take advantage of this stage that is common to man? How do they take advantage of it? How do they manipulate you with this? You're a chosen one. Sound familiar? Oh, you chosen. You are chosen. You are chosen. You're a chosen one. Am I lying? Is that not what they tell you? Chosen ones. You have a calling. I can see it. You have a calling on your, right? And they start boosting you up. You're different from everybody. You're special. You're unique. They had a dream. They had a dream that they saw you with the mantle. You're unique, right? They had a dream they saw you with the mantle. Oh, they want to make you feel special because they're acknowledging you, right? The more money you give, they're going to shout you out. You just started a channel. Did you just start a channel? Yeah? God told you to quit your job? And then they come in. Oh, I was just thinking about you. You know, your content, your delivery is, I can just see it. When you were talking, I felt the Spirit moving. Esteem. Really, technically, what they're doing, because they're over here pumping you up, right? Making you feel that you're greater than you are. You hardly even speak English. You're not even a well-versed individual. People come across your life, you struggle to convey ideas, but they're boosting up your esteem. They're shouting you out, shouting out your channel. Oh, they're gonna pop into your comments because you're special. Right? Isn't that what they do? And here, for what? For what? To get your money. So they boost you up, call you a chosen one. You're gifted, right? You're gifted. Why? Why are they constantly saying that? Because they know that if you give them more money, they're going to continue to boost your ego, right? To get to what stage? So you can get over here, right? This is what he calls self-actualization. Isn't that where you want to be? They pumped you up so much. First they let you know you keep giving to them, and then He's gonna give you all of this. They don't care nothing about you having this. But I know this much. They take your money and they make sure they got something to eat. They take your money. They make sure they bought a car. They take your money. They make sure that they bought a house. They could care less if you're sleeping in a cardboard box. So here they are, these liars, pumping you up just to get your money, and all of it relates. They just toggle back and forth between Maslow's hierarchy of needs. Up and down, up and down. What do you need? Oh, here, give them more money. Sow into this ministry, right? Sow into this ministry. You know why? Because if you sow into their ministry, guess what? You got a calling. Don't you see yourself with your own ministry? Right? Isn't this where you want to be? Right? Hey, guess what? They can teach you how to interpret dreams. They can teach you how to interpret dreams. For X amount of dollars, they're going to give you some coaching, right? Give you a coaching session on dreams. What about coaching on prophetic gifts? Coaching on prophetic gifts, right? Just don't pay attention to my handwriting at the moment, right? Or like that Nut Little Promises, they can teach you, they can do some coaching, they can teach you how to speak in tongues. Right? And they just jump back and forth from all of these things that are common to man because this is where you want to be. Right? Because right now they're getting your money, but you want to be where they are, where you can get other people's money. Is that not so? Right? You got a gift. Right? You got fruits. Oh, they can see the fruit in you. Right? The fruit that they see in you is the money that they're getting out of you. And you want it too. Don't you want a piece of the pie? Don't you want to be self-actualized up here and have your own ministry? Because you got a gift, right? Isn't that what they told you? You got a calling. You got fruit. They can see the fruit of the Spirit in you. They can see the anointing, right? Amping you up. Oh, you got the anointing. Is that not how it goes? Is that not how it goes? You got the anointing. You're a chosen one. Oh. The anointing is so heavy on you. Oh, I can just see the fruits. The fruits, right? Is that not everything that they do? Like I said, it's all psychology 101. Had nature itself not taught you anything? So let's make this clear. I'm going to go ahead and erase this. I don't have an eraser with me, but I'm going to make this very clear. The reason why you guys are manipulated at each one of these stages, I'm going to tell you why. I'm going to tell you why each one of you is suckered at each one of these stages of Maslow's hierarchy of needs. That's a pretty good theory. Holds pretty steady. They haven't turned it away. So let me tell you why. Because you refuse this. This is why you guys are suckered at every stage. Right here. This is what you hate. And because you hate it, everything that I just laid out on this pyramid is exactly where you're at. You can go ahead and play. You can go ahead and play like, that's not true. It's very true. It's very true. Because you refuse to do this. And as long as you refuse to do this, they're going to get this. All your money. And this is what you're going to be chasing. While they sit there and make sure your money provides their basic needs, you're broke. You think you're going to be up here because you want some of that money too. God told you to quit your job. God didn't tell you to quit your job. God ain't never told nobody to quit their job. Nobody, ever. But you want a part of the money. You want to go to prison too. Nevertheless, there you go. It's basic psychology. So nevertheless, there you go. Take a look at it. Tell me if I'm wrong. I'm not. I am not. It's exactly how they sucker you. That's all they do. Back and forth. Oh, financial windfall. A financial windfall, right? Finances, that's gonna bring about some safety for you. Oh, you ain't gonna have to worry about bills. But watch out, because the curses, somebody's cursing your paycheck. What do you not understand?